Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. An Onalaska woman is behind bars accused of killing a 6-year-old in the town of Madera on February 11th. Judge Ramona Gonzalez set her bond at $1 million cash. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen was there for her initial court appearance and joins us in studio with the details of the investigation. Emily?
Ken, people filled the courtroom for Josie Dykman's initial appearance today. Dykman is facing an intentional homicide charge for the death of Alexavier Pedrin. She's also facing charges of chronic neglect of a child, physical abuse of a child, and repeated acts of bodily harm. A family searching for answers piled into the La Crosse County courtroom Monday morning, seeking justice after the death of 6-year-old A.J. Pedrin.
We love him dearly and we miss him so bad. And there's no excuse for child abuse.
AJ was found unresponsive in a home in Madera on February 11th.
Anytime that our deputies respond to the death of a child, it's a traumatic and tragic situation.
Since his death, investigators compiled a criminal complaint. That complaint says Josie Dykman called 911 because her son was not responding and an empty pill bottle was on the ground. When responders got there, they couldn't revive AJ.
After doing interviews and scene processing, they had questions about how the death occurred.
An autopsy revealed blunt force injuries on his head, neck, and body. A doctor says in the report that his cause of death was blunt force trauma. That Xanax in his system also contributed to his death.
The culmination of that work was the arrest on Friday.
Witnesses in the complaint told investigators that Dykman had a history of hurting AJ. He'd been hospitalized at Gunderson in January for a femur fracture. A Gunderson doctor told investigators she had concerns of child abuse at that time. District Attorney Tim Grinke told the court Monday that Dykman had been charged with child neglect twice in the past.
We think it's a danger to the public given her history with the children and the history in this case, and also we're concerned about intimidation of potential witnesses.
Attorney Chris Zacher argued for Dykman, stating her past offenses weren't recent and she had no risk of fleeing.
The allegations in this case, while serious, appeared to be entirely circumstantial at this point and represent only one side of the story.
Still, Gonzalez set that $1 million cash bond based on the complaint's contents. For AJ's grandma, Cheryl Anderson, this is a glimpse at justice.
She'll be behind bars. No other child can get hurt at this moment. And we'll get justice for Alexavier.
But she says they'll keep showing up because the fight isn't over yet.
If it can help one other child even, that's what our goal is going to be.
Now in court today, Judge Gonzalez decided against a no-contact order for Dykman, but did advise her to consult her attorney before making any outside contact. Ken?
Emily Haugen reporting. Thanks very much. Dykman will next appear in court on Wednesday, May 31st.